So this video is just for fun. I've had a few friends and patients ask me what I know about face yoga. And from what I can find, there's not a ton of studies on face yoga. There's a few here and there that kind of allude to it. Um, and there's one that said that some people found that their faces looked a little bit younger after doing about 12 months of face yoga. And so I thought, hey, I'll check it out. I'm always down to learn something new. And so this is just a fun video. As to whether or not your face will look younger after you do face yoga for a few months, hard to say. But these exercises do feel really good, and they help to get the blood flowing to certain muscles, and they help to release tension. And that is always a great thing, especially if you've got quite a bit of tension in your head or face muscles. So let's check it out. It could be fun. So this first one was to get the tension at the very base of the skull to release a little bit. So you literally just put your fingers right at the base of the skull, the most protruded part of the skull, and you just rub in a circular motion, nice and easy. Do that for about 15 seconds. And if there's a lot of tension there and it's quite painful, then just kind of release and relax how much you're pushing and how fast you are rotating. And then make sure that you've got pretty good posture while you're doing this. For some reason, they always emphasize good posture, which is great, but I don't quite know if that has anything to do with face yoga or if she was just trying to get everyone to have really good posture. But after you do that right at the base of the skull, a little bit lower, you want to keep going. So I just moved down less than an inch and found another area that had some tension, and I'm just rotating my fingers in a circular, kind of an oval-like shape with my fingers around the base, a little bit further down the base, like on the top of my neck. And I'm just rubbing that for 15 seconds. And her point is that if all of the muscles in the neck are tight, then the muscles in the face are more likely to be tight, which is true. So this is great. And it feels so good. So that's fantastic. So you just kind of rotate and just press and press and press for about 15 seconds. Then you can take your hands and grip the back of your skin here on either side and just pull forward and pull forward. Go back to the center point and pull forward. And maybe one of the reasons that she pointed out posture was because if you're pulling forward or you're pressing on the back of your head, you might feel the need to lean forward. And so she didn't want anyone doing that. She does want us to keep that good posture and just pull against the skin and the muscles, which feels really great to me. Reducing tension in the head and neck there. That felt super awesome. So you just do that again, another 15 seconds. With this next one, she had us grab our hair on the crown of our head and grab hair on the base of the head and then push the hands together. So I'm pulling or pushing my hands together. You can see just a little bit of movement there. And I'm just pulling enough that it feels good. I'm not pulling so hard that it doesn't feel very good. Please don't pull your hair out. Her point with this was that we tend not to move this area of our bodies, but there are muscles here. And that's true. There are muscles that climb up the neck, up the back of the head, and into the forehead. And so she was saying that we'll get fewer wrinkles in our forehead if all of the skin and muscles are able to move more fluidly. And she said that this also brings blood flow to the areas that we're pushing on, and also reduces lymph, which is what happens when things are swollen, is lymph kind of gets trapped there. Or puffiness. Puffiness is extra lymph in that area, and it all gets it all moving. She said that it's good to do this about 10 to 15 times. Kind of feels good, doesn't it? So this next one is where we get into the actual face part of things. And she said to make a fist, then you're going to push your fingers right above your eyebrow just into the skin, just pushing gently. And then you're going to pull, right? So I just made a bunch of wrinkles, and then I'm going to roll. So I'm going to do that again, but just a little bit higher. Push, pull, roll. Push, pull, roll. I'm going to start back at the base and do that like 3 times. Push, pull, roll, push, pull, roll, push, pull, roll, push, pull, roll, push, pull, roll. She said this just gets the muscles to relax because we're kind of massaging the area if there's a lot of tension. A lot of these things are about reducing the tension so that if you're feeling like there's a lot of tension in your face that's causing the wrinkles in your face, then this is going to help reduce that. Same thing at the other side. I'm going to push against my eyebrow here, pull up and roll my fingers. Push just above, pull up and roll my fingers. Push, push, roll. Push, pull, roll. Push, pull, roll, and push, pull, roll. Oh, kind of hurt. Do that again. Push, pull, roll, 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 push, pull, roll. I think this next one feels really good. I'm just making another fist here. We're going to put it right in between the eyebrows. So we're going to try to get this area as well as the center of the forehead. And we're just rocking back and forth. Just rock back and forth as I move my hand up towards the hairline there. Start back down and rock, rock, rock. Totally normal if the skin looks a little bit pink. So we got a bunch of blood flow to the skin, which is a good thing. But if it hurts, please relax the pressure. Do not cause any pain. And make sure you're not pushing your head into your hand either, right? Make sure you're sitting up tall. There we go. So just to do this like 5 or 6 times. And she said you can go even further if it felt good. If you're like, wow, that feels good on my head, you can keep going if you wanted to. So this one, again, I don't know if these work, but they feel really good. So this one is for this area right here. It gets really wrinkly when we get angry. And you're just going to squish your eyebrows. And you're just kind of pulling up just a little bit as well. So I'm squishing down, pulling up, squishing down, pulling up, squishing down, pulling up. And hopefully this doesn't ruin any of the elastin in our faces. That would not be good. But again, feels kind of good. Which probably means I have a little bit of tension in my face today. And then next, we're going to pinch our eyebrows and pinch along the eyebrows. And kind of pull. Pinch and pull. Pinch and pull. Pinch and pull. We're going to do that 5 times. Pinch, pull, 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 pinch, pull. Again, if this feels good, then it's probably helping your muscles. If it doesn't feel good, then don't do it. Nice. This last one is kind of fun. So if you make an angry face, you'll notice that the muscles are moving in this way. So we are going to move them the opposite way. And she indicated that it's best to keep a continuous movement. So what you do is you take your hand and you push in the opposite direction. And then as that hand is getting close to sliding off of your forehead, you're going to take your other hand and try to keep this continuous movement. I don't know if that really needs to happen, but it kind of feels good after doing this about 10 times, which I guess is just one time if it's one continuous movement, but moving my hands 10 times. Nerd alert. Yeah, feels kind of good. Just getting that movement, making sure it's nice and continuous. This makes my face look weird in the camera, but you are welcome to try these along with me. Now I'm gonna go the other way. Slide, 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 slide. We can get these wrinkles to go away. All right. Well, my forehead and all my head muscles are feeling more relaxed. Hope yours are too. Hope you had fun.